Hey guys, I'm just doing a quick review here on the TCL Roku TV, the 4K HDR. This is the S405 series. There were some reviews out there for the 5 series having better image quality, and obviously it's a step up from the 3. And for the money, this is probably one of the best 4K televisions you can purchase out there. It was available this holiday on Amazon, Best Buy, and other websites for approximately $249. So it's a pretty good deal for a 4K TV, 43 inches. First, you can't really tell obviously from this video, but the 4K quality on 4K content is actually pretty outstanding. Everything's very sharp. The color is great. I have another 4K television to compare it against. You do have to tweak it a little bit to get the image quality the way you want, but it's fairly simple to do. The remote control that comes with it is your standard Roku remote. All your quick features, quick access is right there. I like the way you can also download an app on your phone, and you can use your headphones and stuff through it, but it's got volume keys on the side, as well as, I don't know if you can see this very well, but it's got some volume keys on the side, as well as a mute button, which is kind of different from our other remotes from our other Roku. And then obviously all your quick access buttons to Netflix and other content such as that. Anyway, the television itself is very slim. It's also very lightweight. It's the most lightweight television I've ever owned. The input jacks back here are easily accessible. You can plug in up to 3 HDMI cables, as well as your cable USB inputs, audio out and such. I will say some of my other TVs where you have the VESA screws right here on the back to do wall mounting, sometimes the VESA plates will cover up your inputs. I have one television where the VESA plate goes, the arm mounts go right across to cover up the inputs and power source and stuff like that. So these appear to be, quite a bit higher than maybe some of your other access points. So you shouldn't have any issues while mounting it. And we just received this the other day, so we haven't gone through the process of getting the right wall mount. I'll probably end up actually doing a pedestal base for it, as this is a smaller TV in our office as compared to our master living room. But you can see from the back, I'll tell you again, I mentioned the weight on this. You should have absolutely no problem lifting this thing up by yourself. It is incredibly lightweight. It is definitely the lightest television I've ever owned. But that's kind of the good about the television. Quality, like I stated before, is just wonderful, and it's a very enjoyable TV. The worst part about this, as other people have mentioned, is the sound quality. Sound quality is just absolutely abysmal. The speakers are kind of tucked underneath, and I have another 4K TV with the speakers underneath, the LG, and on the LG TV the sound is absolutely outstanding. It fills the room. It's absolutely amazing the way the LG sound carries throughout this large room that we have. This particular TCL TV, the sound is horrible. It sounds like it's almost like you're standing behind the speaker, and if you go to the back of the TV thinking the sound is being projected out the back, it's not. It's muffled. It's just not clear. It's not, coming at you. You feel like it's indirect all the time. And so it's taken me a little while to even get used to it. Immediately, the first thing I did, because we had removed the other TV in, is I hooked up a cheap sound bar. This is actually a wireless Bluetooth that I use out at the swimming pool, and that little box there for $29 actually produced much greater sound, direct sound, hooked up to the audio output of the TV itself. So that was just a quick bypass to kind of do some sound comparisons and what the limitations were. And I will definitely down the road, after I get my pedestal base, purchase a sound bar for this particular TV. But as far as your concerns about quality, TCL's come a long way, kind of where Vizio I think was about 15-20 years ago, where people didn't know who Vizio was, and now they've become one of the leaders in the market and are well respected as far as image quality and building a quality product that will last. TCL has quickly climbed up the ladder in the last decade, and so more so in this last couple of years. So I wouldn't feel even remotely shy about buying another TCL, as long as maybe the sound quality was addressed. but the image quality is certainly there. And then of course, if you're concerned about the longevity of it, it's like a pretty standard TV with a 1-year warranty, but we were able to purchase an extended warranty on the TV. Because this particular model, the 405, it seems very, very high reviews, 5-star, or very, very low reviews with lots of problems. So there's not a lot of middle ground. You got a TV that's a winner, or you're really disappointed and having a lot of problems with it. And so there wasn't a lot of middle ground, but since this ends up getting a lot of usage for my particular occupation, it's on all day long. I already purchased the extended warranty on it to make sure that if we did have any of the problems, I felt like the extra $30 was well spent to have a few more extra years covered service-wise. But anyway, this is the review on the TCL Roku television 4K HDR series, and I will tell you that one of the things that makes it pretty easy, obviously, is the accessing of all your apps. I'll go ahead and turn over to the main screen so you can see what it is that I'm talking about. It was a little different than my other televisions. You actually have access to your cable satellite boxes and stuff here. And so for us, we have a DirecTV, and the satellite is actually kind of an app that I can quickly access from the TCL Roku home screen, along with all your other, your standard apps that you might be accessing that you would move around or, enjoy what you like to watch. But lots of good 4K content out there, and it's really easy to switch over to the satellite, and I can obviously control the volume and stuff with our other app that would be your standard satellite box or cable TV app, so you can control your volume and power and stuff that way as well. But to access actually the Roku screen, to get back to everything, you'd have to go back to your main screen and access your apps that way. So but anyway, it's quick to use, quick to boot up, loads very, very fast, which is always enjoyable. Some of the smart TVs are very slow to load. I've got one that takes almost a minute, it feels like, just to boot up, but this one is almost instantaneous when you plug it in and turn it on. So it was also very easy to set up. I was able to set the television up probably with the put the legs and stuff on it, power and all that stuff, in under maybe 5 minutes. Probably the longest period in time was just getting all the apps downloaded and the computer software updated. That probably took close to 20 minutes. So you'll have to spend a little time, and it is available for wired and wireless connections in the house. And so it was really quick to find my internet and easy to set up. So I appreciated that, and I think you will too. Anyway, that's about all I have to say. Again, if you're interested in purchasing this product, it can be purchased at Best Buy as well as Amazon, and we'll have some links below for you to access that and save some money and get yourself a great 4K TV at a low price. Thanks for watching.